Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gerrard goes steaming forward. Irwin. Good spot, he's seen the run. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon... Big chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard. Bullet. Bale. Pinches it off him. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe is the guilty party there. It's a sweet ball that. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Threads one. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Gerrard.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Japan have reclaimed it. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Cruyff running with the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bale. Gerrard. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Here's Vitinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe! Thuram. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There will be
Muscular
1 minute
approach
at a
does pay
time.
off here. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Cruyff driving forwards. Oh, he's taking on his man here. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
With the owner
repeat
of
their
blue
first half
car
success
parked
with
outside the
another
stadium
show of
gates,
strength?
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! Hullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his... He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Japan find a position. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Hullet. Gets his pass
The
away.
attendance for this
Rijkaard
match was
gets across to intercept that.
72,306.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vitinha.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi! They've scored! Right back in the game!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And it's Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can clear their lines. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution for Japan. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Johan Cruyff. Number 14. Bale. Coming on the field. Number 15. Edmilson.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 42. Toure. Number
Toure.
24.
Chiellini kept his eye on it,
Number
and he's there.
13. Bellingham.
Just a quarter of an hour to
Number
play.
17.
And he's
Messi.
managed to get free.
Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he spark a counter here? Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... Has a go! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Thuram. And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. He's picked his way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Borussia Dortmund complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, a delicate chip through. De Bruyne. Alonso. Toure wins the duel this time. And it's Chiellini. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Full